Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss 7 tax changes that's going to happen in 2025, including the child tax credit, IRA contribution limits, free filing options, and so much more. So if you want to know the changes that are going on for next tax season, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like, especially if you love me bringing this content to you. Now, guys, I know I have been missing in action, but please keep prayers up for Miles and I. We had to put our beloved BJ down. And so you guys know how much BJ meant to me. I had him for 16 years. And so now I'm trying to work and understand this void that I had for my dog. So yeah, also don't forget you can get Amazon Prime free for 30 days by clicking the link above or down in the comments below. And I'm just so happy I was able to get through that without crying. All right, so let's go ahead and move on, guys, because I know y'all want to know what's going on with this child tax credit, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it because the child tax credit does remain a major focus with families. A lot of people are wondering, is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? And of course, we all know that it's all pending the 2024 election. But as of right now, families can receive $2,000 per qualifying child under the age of 17. So this credit would reduce the amount of taxes that you owe, which still, of course, puts more money back in your pocket. So for example, if you owe $1,000 and if you have a child under 17, you get the credit for $2,000. So then that would reduce the $1,000 that you owe to zero. And then the remaining $1,000 would come to you as a refund. Now, of course, let's go ahead and talk about the future of the 2024 presidential election, because this could bring changes to the credit as well. So here's what each candidate proposes. I could care less who you're voting for. Just get out and vote. But former President Donald Trump, he suggests raising the child tax credit to $5,000 per child, and his plan would make the credit available to all families regardless of your income, right? Then we have Vice President Harris, who right now is proposing increasing the credit to $3,000 per child, $3,600 for children under the age of 6. And then if you had a newborn that was born as well, you would get $6,000 within the child's first year. Now, her plan is to include distributing this credit through monthly payments each month, which provide that consistent support as well. Now, both of these proposals aim to provide more financial assistance to families, but the exact will depend on the outcome of the election. So the main thing is, are you voting? Did you do early voting? Let me know all the things down in the comments below. I don't care who you're voting for. Just tell me if you voted. All right, so let's go ahead and move on because the IRS has expanded its free direct filing program for 24 states. This is up from 12 of last year. So for the 2025 tax filing season, the IRS now has 24 states that allows eligible taxpayers to file their federal taxes online for free directly through irs.gov. Now, the participating states are Alaska, Arizona, California, Connecticut, Florida. Yeah, okay, Florida. Idaho, Kansas, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So if you reside in one of those states, then you can utilize the IRS direct file system to file your federal taxes. And this doesn't cost you any money at all. Is 100% free. Now, for residents of Alabama, we are not included in the direct file program, but the IRS does have a free file program option as well. So that is definitely all right. So let's go ahead and talk about some more deductions, which will give you more savings. So we know every year the standard deduction it adjusts for inflation as well. And 2025 is no exception. So for single filers, you can deduct up to $15,000 for your income. And then married couples that will be filing jointly can deduct up $1,000 for their income. So you're probably like, girl, what does this mean, Shalae? All right, so just say if you have an annual income of $50,000 in 2025 and you are single, so $50,000 minus the $14,000 that you would receive in credits, you only would be taxed on $36,000 of that income instead of the full $50,000 that you made. So this amount of tax, it will go ahead and reduce the amount of tax you owe, and it allows you to keep a little bit more of what you earned as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on because we do have the IRA contribution limits that have increased as well. So when we're talking about saving for retirement and everything in 2025, the IRS has increased the contribution limits for the IRA account. So if you're under 50, you can contribute the $7,000 per year with a catch-up limit for $1,000 for those that are over 50. And then they also have like your 401k, your thrift savings plan. Those contributions have increased from $23,000 to $23,500. Now, these higher limits will allow you to go ahead and save more for retirement while enjoying your tax benefits. So this is definitely a win-win. Also, healthcare tax credits have expanded as well. We all know that healthcare can be very expensive, and now they have tax credits, of course, that's here to help. In 2025, the IRS expanded the healthcare tax credits, making it easier for families and individuals to afford insurance through the marketplace. So some of these changes will benefit you, but they have like the premium tax credit, which this is a refundable credit that helps like individuals and families cover the premiums for health insurance that is purchased through the market or through the health insurance marketplace as well. Now, to qualify for the marketplace or insurance through there, your household income must be at least 100%, but no more than 400% of the federal poverty level. And of course, this is determined by your family size. So previously, they had where individuals with incomes above 400% of the federal poverty were not eligible for this, but recent legislation has extended the eligibility through 2025, and they want to do this to allow more people to qualify for the credit. But of course, the amount of the credit is going to vary depending on what plan you choose. So of course, you can go online now and explore the different options to maximize your savings as well. But don't forget the contribution limit for your health flexible spending accounts. It also has increased to $3,300, which I think last year it was $3,200. So that is definitely a win. Then we also have where the renewable energy tax credit, so you can go green and save. In 2025, the U.S. government continues to offer tax incentives and encourage like individuals as well as businesses to adopt the renewable energy solutions. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not buying no energy car, okay? But if y'all want to do that, go ahead. But these incentives are known as like the renewable energy tax credit, and it will go ahead and reduce the cost of eco-friendly upgrades to your homes, to your vehicles as well. So if you decide that you want to invest in renewable energy for your home, think about like solar panels, wind turbines, geothermal heat pumps, battery storage, then you could qualify for the residential clean energy credit. And this will allow you to deduct 30% from the cost of these systems from your federal taxes. So just say if you wanted to install a federal, say you want to install like a solar panel system in your house, then you could receive a $6,000 tax credit, depending on like if it was $20,000. But also they have where if you purchase an electric vehicle, this will make you eligible for a tax credit as well. They have the clean vehicle credit, which offers you up to $7,500 for new EVs as well as $4,000 for used EVs. And this depends on your vehicle's battery capacity and other factors as well. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the last change, which is the estate and gift tax inclusion. So the basic exclusion amount, so the annual exclusion for gifts increases to $19,000, which is rising from $18,000 in 2024. We also have where the adoption credit, so the maximum credit allowed for an adoption of a child with special needs is $17,280, which is up from $16,810 in 2024. So this is just the start of some changes for 2025. Of course, the election next week is really going to depend on what's going on and what's happening. I seen so many people were asking questions about the child tax credit because let's keep it real, right? Inflation is through the roof. A lot of people are struggling, especially going into this holiday season. And if we kind of knew if we were going to get some money back from our taxes on the child tax credit, you might be able to move and switch and do a little bit things because you're going to get it right back at tax time. Let me know if that is you. Thank you guys for tuning into my channel. I still see where, even though I hadn't posted in 2 weeks, where you guys were asking questions and doing different things. Thank you so much. Just please keep Miles and I in your prayers. Like I said, BJ has now left and went to dog heaven. I hope all dogs do go to heaven, but it has really been a void in our lives. I mean, we had him for 16 years. BJ has been on every one of my deployments, as well as he just traveled with us. He's been on YouTube. You guys are very aware of who he is. And yeah, it was just time. And so I am now trying to work and figure out how to do this and life without my pup. So if any encouraging words that you could put down in the comments, please do. And if there's any other videos that you would like for me to do for you, definitely just do those. I'm just trying to get through it, guys. I'm just really trying to get through it. So as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.